We have evidence of her as a sex worker. We have evidence of her targeting guys. We have Exeter. I mean, you name it, it is there. It is a worst case scenario in terms of who she is morally and who she is as a criminal, and this is why they're trying to bury it. But if you just go up to page 34, right?
Sure.
And you see where it says paragraph 86. You just scroll right above that real quick.
Yep.
And it says, I'm talking to my friend about it now. She's saying you should try to get money from Andrew. They're talking about how to get money from Andrew before they bounce to London. And then if you just scroll down below that, paragraph 86, it says cover tracks. Always.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to pull some tears out. I mean, do you see this? These are messages.
Oh, my God.
You scroll down to the next page.
This is evil, man.
Page 35, right above paragraph 88. We're going to write a movie ASAP. Let's email Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. I'm dying inside. I'm laughing. They're just like, look, we're going to destroy these guys' lives. We're going to become famous. No one is going to believe that these guys are not guilty. And then we're going to have a Netflix series about it.
Wow.
So this is dead in the water on 55 different occasions.
This makes me mad, bro.
Yeah.
It should make you mad.
This could happen to anybody.
Dude,
bro, we could have met this chick.
People are. That's
She's
what I'm
from
saying,
Miami.
bro. That's what I'm saying.
Like, we could have met this chick.
Because people are saying, oh, they're guilty. But if it was your brother, your father, you wouldn't be laughing or saying that at all.
Yeah.
And this is malicious, man. This is like intentionally being evil. It's pure evil.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it is pure evil. And so she's into like some wild stuff, and I want to be careful about what I'm saying about her. I would encourage everybody to, and I'll make it available to you guys, and maybe we can put it up at some point. We have a link to the complaint, to read the complaint and to read the statement of facts. Anybody who reads these statement of facts, especially if you're a Tate detractor, if you hate Andrew and Tristan Tate, and if you think that they are guilty as hell, you should read this. You should think about the evidence that's clearly presented in the complaint, and then ask yourself at the end of that process, can I really say with any reasonable degree of certainty, with a reasonable mind, that they are guilty? They are not. And when you look at the body count that she has and how many guys' lives that she's destroyed, you're going to see somebody who is beyond the pale in terms of a predator. She is a sexual serial predator who preys on men and who destroys their lives. If you go to page 20, at the top of page 20, there's a man who's in jail, and I'm not going to say his name because it's the subject of another Florida case.
Yeah,
but the man is in jail, and Emma, before she was 18, had this scheme where she would go on these dating sites, say she was 22, she was 24, she had fake ID, she would go to bars, go out on dates. You have no reason to suspect that she was
herself to be of age.
That's right. And then she would say, oh, by the way, remember that, I want you to do this, I want you to do that, you don't do it. I'm underage. I'm underage. I've been having sex with you for a year. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, if you don't do what I want you to do right now, I'm going to report you for statutory rape. In Florida, all they got to do is breathe that in the court, and you're going to get smoked. You're going down. Fine.
Not knowing of age is not a defense in the state of Florida, guys. So in other words, if a chick is underage and you hook up with her and you was like, I met her at a bar, I thought she was 21, she told me she was 21, and you have all this proof, it doesn't matter. That is not a legal defense to statutory rape.
That's right.
In Florida.
There is one guy, and there were probably others, but there is one guy who he's incarcerated right now. He got like a 26-year sentence. Now, this guy was way older than her, and she was on the younger side at that time, but she still lied to him about her age. Maybe he knew, maybe he should have known, I don't know, right? But he's in jail. What is relevant about it is that she did not tell the court, the police, the prosecutors, that she lied to him about his age before they had sex. And while that's not a defense in Florida, it would be relevant for sentencing. It's a difference if you've knowingly did it for purposes of sentencing and did not know it. So that could have took what's now a 26-year sentence, and maybe it would have been a 10-year sentence or a 5-year sentence. Who knows, right? But she's with this guy, Marlon, and Marlon Fisher has sued her right now in in court in Palm Beach. He's the guy who I told you about. She's having a conversation about him. Marlon finds out that she's underage. He starts digging into her life and finds out that she's destroyed all these people's lives.
Yep.
He finds out that there's this guy in jail, sitting in jail, unjustly for too long of a time. He tells her, look, you should tell the police about the truth. That way, you can clear this up for him. She threatens him. She threatens to have him locked up. And he drops it because he's just like, look, I can't deal with this right now. At some other point, she's talking about going to meet the prosecutor. And
For the other case that's putting the other guy in jail.
For the other case. If you just go up to 19.
Okay.
So Marlon's confronting her. And if you see the highlighted portion.
This is page 19 right here?
Yeah.
Okay,
if
right.
you choose that one.
Okay, she goes, if you choose to blackmail me, I'd have no choice except to be honest with the world about what you've done to me, why, and you would have to suffer the repercussions of the truth among several men that are attributing to my problems and behavior, of whom I also have evidence for. And then he goes, I hear your points, and I'm not manipulating you to do anything. You could do something to prevent me if this were blackmail. There's nothing you can do. I hoped you wouldn't be shallow and selfish. I hoped you would show me you care. You show me you don't care at all. And then she responds, you blackmailed, betrayed my trust, and abandoned me, emphasis added. And then Abby goes, thanks for abandoning me, emphasis added.
Notice her choice of words.
Yeah, of course.
She's very smart about how she's texting back.
Yeah.
For evidence.
Yeah.
Very smart. So now if you scroll down to the top of the next page.
Okay.
Now she's gonna
inquires with M. Fisher. This one.
Yeah, that's one right there. So let me give context. She's getting ready to go meet with the Palm Beach County prosecutor.
Yeah,
right?
because she's the witness.
Because she's the witness, and sentencing is getting ready to happen. Sorry about that. And he's saying, "Do the right thing," and she's saying, "I will. What we just read. I'll ruin your life."
So he tells her to come clean and not put this innocent guy in jail. And she's like, no, I'm going to continue.
That is right. So what she does is on her way to court, or at some point, she puts a butt plug in her ass. And then she says to him, do you think the butt plug will go off when I cross the metal detectors going into court? She's getting off on this guy suffering.
Wow.
Right? And read that right there.
Would a butt plug go off through a metal detector? For context, E. Gabby's asking M. Fisher if wearing her butt plug would set off the courthouse metal detector that she needed to go through in order to meet with district attorney, who was jailed John based on E. Gabby's allegations. So this woman gets sexual satisfaction from wrongfully putting a man in jail with lies, and she's asking her current lover if the butt plug in her anus is going to go off. Like, bro, this is fucking sick.
It's next level sick. So at some point things go.
Bro, this is wild.
This is worse than a scary movie, bro.
Bro, going to meet with the prosecutor who's going to ruin this man's life. She's going to lie under oath, by the way, meeting with this prosecutor as a witness in the case, and she gets off to putting this innocent guy in jail.